Good morning, and welcome to another session of Gentle Yoga. Take a second, set up our environment, have another sip of coffee, and then we'll work ourselves into a child's pose. Now, you can do toes under, modified child's pose. You can do knees together, narrow child's pose, or you can do wide knee child's pose. And we'll work down to our forearms. Rocking out the head, neck, and shoulders. We'll take 10 deep breaths. Working on breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. And working up through the hands and knees. Let's curl the toes under the feet. Bring the hips over the knees. Shoulders over the wrists, stretching apart the fingers. And we'll find tabletop. So this is tabletop. Take our next 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out to work through cat and cow. So I'll inhale, lift my chest, look up, finding cow. And I'll exhale around the shoulders, drop the chin. I'll move very slowly, inhale, exhale. Shake it out. Working into a gentle kneeling twist. I'll have to remove my eyes. I'm going to take my hands slightly further forward. I'm going to stretch my right arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Now, because of the microphone's sake, I'm going to talk at you and go right back. Readjust this arm so that the wrist is right over the elbow once I thread it through, so it forms a right angle. And then once I thread it through, I'm actually setting down this portion of my face. Back. I was way wrong. I said down maybe this portion of my head. Now, I typically take about 5 breaths there. Since this is a twist, I wind up, I inhale, and then I exhale through for 5 breaths. And I'll unthread. It's not perfect when you're threading it through. It's actually a little awkward, but you don't want to be scrunched to be perfect. You just stay light. That way you're not totally stressing out this elbow because this is incongruent. Not a good setup, as you can tell. I adjust and make it better once through. All right. Looking down on the front, I'm going to stretch the arms out to the side, set my right ear down, and then I'm going to lift my feet and shake them out like windshield wipers about 5 times either side. And then I'm going to switch ears. Nice and legs. Sliding the hands back underneath the elbows. So this is seal pose. I've got my seal fins, my fingers face away. I relax my posterior. All right. Keep my hips grounded, lifting my chest. I'm going to look up. Take about 5 breaths. Slowly working back down. Forearm, forearm, knee, knee. I'm going to reach back narrow, squeezing my heels for a couple breaths in narrow knee child's pose. Sitting back over the heels for hero's pose. Practicing working the knees and ankles in this way. I'm going to roll up through the top of the head, hammer out my lower back. All right. Around your seat, crisscross. All right. 5 seated windmills clockwise, 5 counter. Excuse me. Now, I don't know if that was exactly 5. It was close. Working the soles of our feet together. Finding a nice butterfly. Taking a hold of the feet. Let's inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, pull ourselves forward. Seeing what we can do. Reaching out. Working ourselves back up. Shaking it out. And let's stretch out our legs. Shaking them out. Extending the heels. Fluff the pillows. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Something I do. You might not even be to your toes yet. You might be on the shins, practicing lifting, setting, relaxing into the posture. Once I get here, I'll push on my toes. Sometimes I'll take this thumb and I'll dig in while I push, stimulating some of the pressure points. And then I'll do the same thing when I pull back. I'll dig in under the toes, stimulating some of the pressure points. Let's work ourselves up. Bringing our legs together, getting ready for a staff pose. Roll my shoulders back. Plant my hands. Lift my chest. Take a brief model-esque pose. 5 breaths. Looking up. Relax. All right. Pull this right foot in. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. I'm going to stretch the arms out. I'm going to work on. Now, you can reach both hands towards. Today, I'm trying to take this arm down alongside. My goal is going to be reach for my heel. So it's a completely different stretch depending on where your hand is. So I'm going to start here, which for you might be here. You can always bend the left knee and reach underneath for a different vantage point. I'm reaching here. I'm going to try and get my hand all the way around the heel. Very advanced. Both butt bones grounded. And I have to submit and fully relax as I drop. Bring myself back up. Tall. Wiggling it out. All right. Switching sides. Bring this left foot in. Stretching the arms out. And then I'm going to come around. And I'm going to practice the same stretch I did on the other side. Maybe I do some loosening. Like I'm doing a rep. I'm going to get after it. I'm going to reach for the bottom and submit. Back up. Lifting up. The spine is a bit like a Jenga set. Beginning, all sides are nice and flush. Throughout the course of the game, it starts to drift. And so as I come back up, I'm reminded what that looks like. And that's what I'm going for when I make these subtle, small movements. I'm trying to just reset the spine so that it's nice and even, just like the sides of that Jenga set. Stretching out the leg. Got one more for you today. We're going to work our cradle to baby. We're going to start by just relaxing the hip, relaxing the hip, squeezing into the thigh. Going through our checklist, pulling in, maybe switching, rolling in, working both if it's accessible. Modifying. And shaking it out. Working that other side. Rocking out the hip. Squeezing in. Lifting up. Other side. Modifying. Modifying. One final hug for the baby. And then we'll relax. Stretch back. Come on. All right. So, thank you to those of you who view this content. There's more coming. As always, if you have any questions, send me an email, leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. All right. Until tomorrow, signing out. Have a wonderful day.